Hello there and welcome to this Employment Bureau timesheet tutorial video. This video has just been made to help you locate and complete the weekly timesheet. So what I'm going to do in a moment is show you how to download the timesheet and how to fill it out. Now at the moment we've got on the screen just a sample of the timesheet, which we're going to come back to in a minute. But what I need to explain first is that obviously before we can even complete a timesheet, it's essential that you've actually been into the Employment Bureau and provided them with a copy of your P60 and your national insurance number, as they will need to forward this on to their payroll team in order to pay you. So you do need to get that done first. Once you've done that and started working for your employer, when it's time to complete your timesheet, there's various ways you can get on. You can go into the Employment Bureau and pick one up. You could probably get one of the staff there to email you one, but it's probably quicker if I just show you how to download from the Anglia Ruskin website. So we're going to go to anglia.ac.uk, which is where we're starting here. From there, you need to select My Anglia, which will take you into your unique web page. Now from here, I'm just going to guide you through the various links to get to the timesheets. So we're going to go into Support Services first, and from the next page we are going to go into Student Services. Then we're going to scroll down a little way until we find the Employability Service link, so we're going to click on that. And once we're in the Employability Service page, we just need to scroll down a little way until we find a link that is entitled Find Work Whilst Studying Through the Employment Bureau. So I'm just going to click on that now. Once we're onto the Employment Bureau page, again we need to scroll down towards the bottom of the page until we find the subheading entitled Timesheets for Temporary Work. Now what we do there's a link to the timesheet, which when we click it, we'll just download a copy of it automatically to your computer. So now I'm just going to come out of the web page, as we've got to the file we're looking for, and I'm just going to load that up. So what we have here is a copy of the blank Employment Bureau weekly timesheet. Now if you can just print this out, you're going to then need to complete section 1 yourself, and then section 2 will need to be completed and signed by your line manager, just to clarify the hours that you've worked basically. Now what I'm going to do is in fact show you a copy, go back to the copy we had at the start, which has been filled out already. Here we go. It's fairly basic really. In section 1 you can see that the name of the individual working has been written out. The week ending date has been filled out. Now this is always the Sunday of the week that you're working, so in this case it's the 4th of November, and then down below that we're going to put in the dates of the days we've been working. So in this case just Monday to Friday, so from the 29th of October through to the 2nd of November. As it's been a standard typical working hours week, it's been sort of 9 till 5 Monday to Friday, so starting at 9 o'clock, then breaking at 12 o'clock for lunch, resuming at 1 o'clock and working through to 5, and then totaling that at 7 hours for the day. As that's the same for the rest of the week, we're just going to stick with that, so that's a total of 35 hours. Obviously the working pattern may be different depending on the type of work that you do, but that's what we're going to go with for now. When we get to the end of that, we just sign it, date it. Now this is the date that we are actually completing the sheet rather than the date that the week is ending. Put a note of the position that you are working in, and then at that point you're ready to take the form to your line manager. Now once the line manager has this, they will need to enter their name and sign, obviously certify how many hours that you've worked. They too will also need to date this, and it's very useful if they can put an extension number so that if there's any problems or anything else that needs clarifying, the Employment Bureau staff can contact them directly. It's also very important that they put the faculty or the department that they work for and the cost code, which is essential. Any part of this form that's not filled out correctly may need to be completed again, so this could cost you, that this could take time to process your payment, so ideally you want to make sure that it's filled out correctly first time. Once you've got the form completed and signed by yourself and your line manager, then you need to ensure that you get that into the Employment Bureau no later than 2 PM on the following Monday. Now obviously this can be different depending on bank holidays, Christmas or other events, but you'll always be notified beforehand if that's the case, but otherwise it is always a Monday at 2 o'clock. Anyway, I hope that's helped clear up how to fill out the timesheet. If you have any problems or any queries, do please contact the employability staff who will be able to help you with that.